New this morning, kids and this election. With less than 2 weeks before we head to the polls, it's hard to avoid the campaign commercials.
And this election, nationally anyway, has seemed to take on a particularly negative tone. The topics of conversation, the headlines, not exactly G-rated. So how does this affect our kids? Can we keep some of it from them? Should we? Well, we wanted to know how to talk to them about it and make sure they're getting a healthy election education.
No matter who you support, most agree the race to November 8th,
Hillary Clinton called tens of millions of Americans deplorable.
Hasn't exactly taken a pretty path.
The thought of Donald Trump with nuclear weapons scares me to death. It should scare everyone.
Accusations, attacks, sometimes the whole conversation.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Anything to avoid talking about your campaign and the way it's exploding.
Some of the more local races, too. A recent survey suggests more than half of Americans feel stressed out over it.
This year in particular, it's gotten pretty nasty.
So what about our kids? Kelly Venatti has a son in elementary school.
We try to shield some of that, but again, that's the culture of our society, so can't really protect them from everything.
That would make a lot of sense.
Tammy Silverman is with the Indiana Youth Institute.
When you drive down the street, drive to the grocery store, and they see how many signs, you turn on the radio, they hear ads, they're absorbing all of that information.
They sure are.
Have you seen them on TV?
Yes. Hundreds of times. I don't think they're nice to each other. I'd just say, think about your choices.
So, with all of this going on all around us, what should we do as parents or aunts, uncles, or grandparents? Experts say we can watch what we say.
Like most conversations, you should edit yourself when you talk to your kids, and you should have you should be modeling for them the behavior you want them to see.
Silverman says it's important to try to keep it about the issues, why you support one candidate over the other.
Not so much downgrading the other candidate.
When it comes to younger children, consider limiting what they actually see. Make sure your conversations are age appropriate, but experts say don't avoid the conversation.
They could be getting a lot of information, and if we don't talk to them about it, we don't know what information they're getting and how to help them process that.
A lot of the stuff is what he hears from us or what he hears from other kids at school, which is what they've heard from their parents. And so we just try to talk about it, try to make sure he has real information, not just things that other kids are saying.
Silverman says keep it civil, listen to each other, and in the end, know it's okay to disagree.
And not only is it okay, it's part of our political process, and it enriches the process. So training our kids how to do that and modeling that will hopefully pay dividends for years and years to come.
That survey we mentioned about people being stressed by the election was done by the American Psychological Association, and nearly 40% said the main causes of stress include political and cultural conversations done on social media. Boy. So maybe consider taking a break from that for a little bit.
Some really interesting stuff there. And there are some resources you can take advantage of when it comes to talking to your kids about the election. We have a link on this story, but this is good advice for adults.
It is, absolutely. It's a good
the same
reminder
thing.
to take a deep breath and think about your words.
Very good advice.